What's up, boys? So it's day 68, I believe, and yeah, this video is gonna be kind of quick. You'll probably notice that I've got a different hairstyle. It's not because I got a different hairstyle; it's because I had a shower and I can't be asked wearing a hoodie or a hat every time I fucking record these videos. So you're gonna have to deal with this, whatever you want to call this. Anyway, yeah, it's day 68, and without sitting here and chatting some shit about, oh, I'm so ready, yeah, now I'm fucking ready, I'm ready now, I'm gonna do this now. I'm ready. Everything's kind of set out, right? I mean, I've got the whole frameworks ready. I've got everything on the back end is ready, and it's going to be fully optimized and ready by the time I get back from Exeter after Christmas. To which, when I think it's 27th I get back. On the 27th, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. So that is when things could really fucking take off. Like really, really fucking take off. So we'll get to it when we get to it. But it's just a case of getting everything ready. I mean, it's all sales calls, it's outreach, it's whatever's, everything on the back end ready. So that when it comes to be as best ready as possible, obviously not to a degree of perfectionism to which it takes me 6 months to be, now I'm fucking ready. So it's been relatively quick, but I'll learn along the way. But it's just a case of starting and getting everything ready on the back end, which is going to be fully ready by the 27th. So there's not much more that I need to speak of there. But in regards to the ticket sale and how much each client's worth and the lifetime value of a client, it's fairly high. So with that and TikTok and everything else, I think we could hit this goal relatively quickly if I get my head down and I stick to my word. So yeah, I hope you understand my kind of position, where I'm at right now, where we're at right now. And yeah, it's good. It's good. So yeah, I've also come to understand the value of free value up front, and why it's so good to just kind of offer someone free value up front, because first of all, you give them something, right? It's the same reason as to why airlines give you water when you get on the flight, or I mean, it depends on of the kind of airline, but why hotels give you water or whatever. You feel that empathy from them, and then you kind of feel subconsciously that you need to give back to them because they've given you something, and that's why they do it. It's a human psychology thing. So if you're giving them free value, yes, it helps you sell your product because it explains what the product is, how it can help them, and also what they can do to implement it if they don't end up working with you. But I think it ups your close rate as well, with the people that you're working with. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. So I do recommend providing free value. And the free value that I'm providing is an ebook and stuff along those lines. So I'm gonna be doing stuff like that, which is gonna be good. That's gonna be done by the 27th after Christmas. So yeah, and everyone's, and now is kind of good going into Q1. I mean, it's not ideal, but the niche that I'm kind of working in, people are going to be looking to make changes going into the new year. They're going to be like, oh shit, we need to make a change this year. They're going to be like pulling different strings, clicking different buttons, be like, right, we're going to change this. So if you can sell someone in Q1, I mean, every quarter there's positives and negatives, but I mean, yeah, Q1 is probably one of the hardest to sell in, but it depends what niche you're in, right? So if you can sell it well, I think people will be willing to invest in what it is that you're creating. But I mean, it just depends on what it is, what kind of niche you're in, really. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and everything's going well. I just need to get everything completely ready by the 27th, which is not going to be a problem whatsoever. I've been to the gym every single day this week. I mean, I literally got back from Greece on Sunday, and I've been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going again tomorrow, and we're going again on Friday, and then Saturday I have to leave at 7 a.m. to go to Exeter, and yeah, so we're not going to be going to the gym while I'm there, so that's why I'm going ham now, and it's not like I'm not going to go ham anyway, but I'm just saying. So yeah, there's that. in regards to value and things that I can talk about in this video, I don't think there's too much that I really have to say. I think it's just a case of if you want the best productivity hack, it's literally just this. It's just this, right? It's realizing what your goals are. It's realizing how you're going to get to your goals, and it's then So it's realizing what your goals are, realizing how to get to your goals, and what it takes for you to do on a day-to-day basis to get to those goals. Whether it's writing 1,000 words a day, or if you want to start writing a book, or write a newsletter, or whatever it may be. You do 1,000 words a day, or something that you can just do every day, or do when the time comes around, right? Just find the things that you do on a daily basis that's going to move you forward, and then putting those things into a calendar, and then it is taking actions on those things when the time comes around. It's simple as that. There's no other productivity hack. It's as simple as that. You've just got to have the discipline to do it, even though you may not feel like doing it. If you can go and do it when you don't feel like doing it, that's what makes, quote unquote, a man a man. Even if you don't like doing something, you just do it because it's got to be done. And where do you get if you just put it off? Nowhere. You're just going to feel like shit until you get it done. So you may as well get it done, and then you can enjoy the things that you're doing. I've got the zestiest hairstyle of all time right now. This is crazy. If you want to put comments about what you think of the hairstyle, I'd appreciate it. But this isn't my usual hairstyle. But anyway, yeah. So going into the new year, I'm sure a lot of you will set goals for. Mate, my hair is fucked. I'm sure a lot of you will set goals for yourself, and you'll be like, right, I'm going to do this. 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 Whatever. But when the new year comes, you're gonna wake up on the first, be like, fuck, let's fucking go. New year, let's go. So already you've kind of fallen into the trap of waiting for the new year to take action, and I'm not too against it. I mean, if it works, it works, but most of the time it doesn't. But you've fallen in the trap of waiting till the new year, and you've gone from 0 to 100. You've gone from being an absolute bum to doing, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. It's just not plausible. It's not going to work. You've got to go at it slowly and start small and just show up every day. And if you can tell yourself and teach yourself how to show up, then that's what you've really got to do. You teach yourself to show up to do one press up. You teach yourself to show up to write one sentence in whatever it is, gratitude journaling or whatever. You write one sentence, not even one sentence, one word. But the point is you've shown up, you've passed that barrier of resistance of doing the thing, and that's where you've got to start in the new year. You don't start in the new year and be like, right now I'm going to write 1,000 words a day. I'm going to be revising for 3 hours a day. I'm going to be making YouTube videos for 4 hours a day every day. It doesn't work like that. And I'm sure no one's going to set goals like that in going into the new year, but you've got to start small. You've got to just get over the barrier of showing up, because right now you're not showing up whatsoever. And then when the new year comes, you're not going to turn into a fucking beast and just do everything at once, because it just doesn't work. You've got to build yourself into the person, build your identity into the person that does do those things. But you don't start by going from 0 to 100%. You start from going from 0 to 10% to 20% to 30% to 40% and just staying consistent. And if you can start doing it and stay consistent for an extended period of time, that's what's going to move you forward. And it's literally as simple as that. It's a case of consistency rather than going 100% one day and doing so much in a day. And then the next day, because you've absolutely killed yourself the first day, you don't do anything. And yes, people like David Goggins could go at 100% every single day, it seems. But you are not David Goggins, or you're not David Goggins yet. You can't just wake up the next day, same again. I mean, some people can, but I'll be honest, I don't think you're that guy. I don't think you're that guy right now. You could be, and you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm that fucking guy. But when the time comes around, I don't think you're that guy. I don't think any of us are that guy. So you've got to build in the habit of actually showing up and doing the work, and stopping yourself from getting distracted 24/7 by so many different stimulants that we can take notice to and do, and the stuff and the habits that we've got ingrained in our brain when we're working, which is use our phone, go on Twitter, go on YouTube, go on whatever whenever we get bored or stressed at what it is we're doing. We can't be bothered to work out how we're going to write the rest of this paragraph, so instead of writing the rest of the paragraph, you go straight onto social media. I'm talking too quick, sorry. But this is a problem I have. That's why I'm saying it like that, because I'll get into a moment of work and I'll be working, and then I'll come to a roadblock to which I don't know how to finish the sentence that I'm writing, or whatever it is that I'm doing, to which I'll procrastinate writing that sentence, and I'll go straight to Twitter or whatever it is, just to kind of rid myself of that discomfort. So you've got to face your discomfort head on, and the more you can do it, the better you're gonna do, and the further you're gonna get. It's really as simple as that, and that's what I've kind of realized. And although I'm saying this with minimal credibility because I have the same problems myself, I realize what the problem is, and it's just a case of taking action on the problem and moving forward with that. So, yeah. Now, I don't want you guys to watch these videos and think this guy is that guy. This guy is gonna be like this guy is fucking. He doesn't have anything wrong with him. He's perfect. Everything he says is amazing. I mean, everything he does exactly what he says. No, I don't. I really fucking don't. But I realize what the problems are, and I know what I've got to do. And although I'm not perfect and I'm not going to do it amazingly every single time, I'm conscious of it, and that is step number one. And then it's a case of taking action on it as much as you can. So don't think that don't watch these videos. Mate, my eyes. So don't watch these videos thinking this guy sat in his room with his tiny arms is fucking perfect. This guy's like alpha male. I'm nowhere near this guy. I'm literally on your wavelength, but the difference is, there's probably not even a difference because you know the issue as well. I understand what the problem is, and I understand what I've got to do to overcome that problem. So I'm no means better than you are whatsoever. I just understand what the problem is, what the root cause of the problem is, and therefore I need to take action on it, and that's what I'm going to do. So what I have been doing, but it's just a case of ingraining the habit and getting rid of old habits. So yeah, I will have a YouTube video out on how to get rid of bad habits in the next I want to say in the next week. Fingers crossed. Maybe not in the next week, maybe in the next week and a half. I don't know. Fingers crossed in the next week. We'll see. So that'll be up on the channel. I'll put that as my pinned video, so you'll see that whenever you go on my channel. I think that's really valuable because I kind of just delved like really deep into the internet to find the answers to that, and as well as the ways that I've used as well in the past to get rid of old habits and ingrain the habit of reading, which I can just read religiously now, which I find a lot of people probably find a lot of resistance towards doing because they think of it as being boring, so therefore they won't do it. So yeah, I hope that's of value. That'll be up on the channel in a few days. But yeah, regarding everything I've just said, I hope that makes sense, and I hope you have gained some value from it. If you have, cool. Feel free to leave a like or a comment or whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do care if you do it. I seriously appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, again, I'm not perfect. I'm just saying what I know and what I think could help you as well. So we can all be on this journey together. I'm just a means of communicating, if you want to think of it like that. I mean, I'm nowhere near better than any of you in any regard, but I'm just working stuff out as I move along. I mean, I'm only 20, and I'm just articulating it all to you so you can maybe implement it into your own life and move forward with me. But with that said, I don't know who's listening to a guy with a hairstyle from Romeo and Juliet or whatever the fuck this is, but it's better than that. So anyway, yeah, thank you for watching the video. I'll be back for day 69 tomorrow night, and yeah, I appreciate you boys. I read so many of the comments today, and I responded to a shit ton today, and the amount of like heartfelt comments that I'm getting is so, it just means a lot, man. It really does. It makes me so happy, and it's like some of you guys have never spoken to me in your lives, and then you'll sit there and you'll write like a full blown paragraph of like 6, 7, 8 lines of text to me about what you've learned from my video and your kind of take on it, and giving me advice, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So seriously, from the guy with the dodgy hairstyle, thank you. It means the fucking world, honestly. I made this series to keep myself accountable, and I've got people coming in the comments and writing this stuff that, man, it just makes my day. When I wake up in the morning and I've got a comment, and whatever it may say, I haven't got one hate comment yet. Not that like, if anyone's gonna be able to take hate comments, it's me. But I mean, man, it's just incredible. So I never thought I'd be in this position to be able to get comments like that. So yeah, it means the world. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I'll be back tomorrow night, and yeah, excuse the hair again. Anyway, cheers, boys. Thank you. See you tomorrow night.